So this will be the basic ship form, I would say. By the way, welcome to the Wednesday episode here. And again, I wanted to go for a bit of an egg shape or something like that. This works out. I wanted to bring the antenna somewhere in there. That does not work. The antenna has to be on the outside. Or I find a different place for it. Now I'm trying to decide what other machines I need in here, or what other things I would like to have. So maybe let us take a look what I have already put in. So I already have the reactor, 2 of the big cargo containers. I have the gyroscope. I already attached 2 antennas. I will have to lock this one up later. I turned the repair beacon off for the moment so we can easily replace things if we need to. I've brought in some landing gears on the bottom to immediately lock the thing to the surface if we hit that. I think the whole landing gears exploding if they touch the surface, I think that's all fixed, I hope at least. Otherwise, we are sitting on a bomb, and that for all the wrong reasons. I've attached some parachutes on the top. These are at the moment 12. I hope that's enough. And maybe let us get a bit in and get some more stability into this thing, I would say. So, I need some more ideas. I want to also attach assemblers to here. And I'm thinking about a refinery to have everything I really need. If I build in a refinery, I also will attach an ore detector, although I noticed that there doesn't seem to be ores relatively close to the surface, so that could pose a problem. We will see. Good. Let us see. I will not upgrade this nanite factory, so if I later want to do something with it, I can rip that out and then just bring it onto a static grid or onto the mobile base immediately. So this is basically a starter kit for a colony, something like that. It would be good. What we need is assemblers. We will see if we can fit in a refinery. I need some conveyors. And the refinery. Yeah, the refinery is big. This might pose a problem when it comes to bringing a refinery with us. So let us see what we have here. We can't do it that way. We can't do it that way. So let us see. I want to have it standing upright. This could work, so I could bring it in here. And now it should be attached. I think the refinery has an attachment point on the other side too. I'm not really sure if I need a refinery, but on the other hand, it would be good to have one, I think. So what I now want to do to counter the weight is bring in some assemblers. I think 2 could be enough. It's just to have some capabilities to build stuff. So this way I can also just put in raw materials instead of having to bring in crazy amounts of steel plates or something like that. I can just take iron with me. That makes my life a bit easier than to just say, oh, I need to pack steel plates, thousands of steel plates. Good. At the moment, this part here looks a bit empty. We need to. So the engineer in me wants to stiffen up the whole thing a bit here. So I might want to. Ooh, what was that? I might want to bring in a bit of a ring here with some armor blocks just around the waist of the thing. One thing I can't, or I will have to see, and that will happen when this thing is welded up. I will turn on the repair beacon in a minute so that it can weld up stuff. I want to see if we can take a look at the center of gravity here so that we can, if we need it, add a bit more weight to the other side or something like that if it's off center, because I think the parachutes really give attention to the center of gravity. That was one thing I had with the rover. I constantly had to tilt the rover when it came down so it wouldn't land nose first, basically. And I want to not risk that with this thing, that it crashes onto the surface in a weird way so it lays on its side or something like that. That wouldn't be good. That's why I will put the landing gears in auto lock mode so that it can catch the whole thing immediately when it touches the ground. So this ring around here makes it visually a bit more stable. That's a good thing. And we can then continue working. But I think I already have all the stuff I need. The nanites are nice to have, and it's this basically science fiction-y take on on how we can build colonies in the future or something like that. It's a neat thing to have. I will, when it's welded up, take a look at the structure, how it looks, and then maybe bring in some more blocks just to make it look a bit I can't talk today. Make it look a bit neater. Maybe some slopes and all that stuff to give this a bit more shape. The cockpit will be open. At the moment there is no heat or something like that, so I hope that I can just leave it open and do the dive with it in a neat fashion. I thought about how to get over there. I think I will just use the Atmoscout to bring me over there slowly, and then just let that thing drop me into the atmosphere. I will go into gravity with it. Even if the Atmoscout is not able to hold us up, when I detach the Atmoscout, this thing will just stay afloat, and we can then bring it back with a remote control or something like that. I could even use I think that's one thing I will do, is we will put in a GPS coordinate somewhere here and then just let the autopilot fly that thing back. So, okay, let me turn on the repair beacon and we will wait a moment so that you can see what this thing looks like when it's welded up. and you all will be able to give opinions on it or something like that. I think I will wait for Friday to drop that thing so that everybody can say if, don't know, if I'm missing something or something like that. So I will go and take one thing for the Atmoscout here. I think I want to put in on a camera. That is one thing we could do here. Let me change to small blocks and we will put in a block somewhere here. Oh, this, does this work out? Why is this? Why is this so crooked? See? Doesn't this center right? No. Why is that the case? Take a look at this. The blocks don't center right. Is it because it is connected to something? Let me disconnect this. I think this structure can be on its own for now. And then we get out again and try this again. Now it works. This is weird. Okay, I think... should we put it somewhere on the sides, or maybe we will just put it here so it doesn't disturb the laser antenna, and we can put in a camera here. That's also a thing. I want to have just to be able to fly this thing around. Neat. Good thing. Okay, how this came a long way just in these few seconds. Here, for example, I might change these blocks out for slopes. That might look a bit better. The parachutes are all at the right height. We'll give it a bit of color in a second, or don't know, until Friday or something like that. So what's missing for this? Large steel tubes. That shouldn't be a problem to get some large steel tubes. For Friday I will prepare then the materials I will put in, and I will see how much I can see here too. I will add some slopes here to make it look a bit neater. I will fill up the reactor. I want to bring in the materials for production. Now until it's done, let me see. Oh yeah, there is a connection there. Why do I get these? Suddenly I'm getting FPS drops here. That's not nice. Yeah, I will just wait a bit more until this is welded up. So this is welded up. For some reason the nanites still take a while because of large steel tubes. That large steel tubes can't be our problem. There must be something else wrong. Let me take a look. Let me add some large steel tubes. Where is the problem with that? Oh, we have gravity generator components. What is missing? Gold is missing. We need to grab materials. I will do that in the meantime, I think, in between today and Friday. So, good. Now it's getting welded up. You can see I've cleaned it up a bit. We could also put some slopes here, something like that. I don't know. I will see if I do some more work in the meantime. For example, here some slopes or so, that it looks neat and presentable. You can also decide for a color. Maybe you just give me an idea for a color. Please, no big color concepts. Just a color you would prefer that would be neat. So, because in the end it will not exist for long, I think. So, no big color messes of color stripes and pink diamonds. I don't know. Just don't do that. It will not exist for long. I've put in some solar panels for emergency power. That should also work. Maybe I can drop in a battery somewhere. I already put a bit of uranium in the reactor. I hope this doesn't get crushed when it lands. We will see. We will definitely see how that works out. I hope it works out for us and we can just drop it into the gravity of Mars and then just let it float down on its parachutes again. I really, really like that, and we will do that again. It's a good thing to do. Good people, I think it's all for today. Give me ideas. Did I miss anything? Maybe you find something that I definitely should have on board. And then I think we will see us on Friday, I would say. If you like the episode, then please leave a like. And yeah, I hope to see you on Friday. See ya, guys.